exactly how I got into the soul and body of one of my best students, Sean Diddy Combs. But first, you must know how this process takes hold. I started by offering him something he'd always wanted. Then I convinced him that the only way to get it was to commit sin. That's right, I used God as the breaking ground for all my disciples' initiation. Once Sean P. Diddy Combs became comfortable with knowing that a little sin never hurt anyone, and that God would forgive him for it, that's when all hell broke loose. Sean accepted my offer and became one of my top-ranking allegiances and soul collectors. In other words, Sean had taken on the bestiality mentality so massively that I had no longer any work to do, because Sean was adopted as my son and carried out my task very well. Once into the industry, Sean P. Diddy Combs made a name for himself and others, which made it such a gift for me to usher him into my fold, or should I say, allegiance. Sean's application and resume was impeccable to the upper handlers in my legion, such as Clive Davis, Quincy Jones, and Oprah Winfrey. They took to Sean very well and voted to make him ambassador to the stars in Hollywood. There he did exactly as he was taught: gather souls through deceit, fear, intimidation, sin, and most of all, money, power, and greed. My kind of recipe. What a lot of those don't know, though, Sean P. Diddy Combs is not alone. He is just a pawn, or should I say monitoring spirit, for those seeking to join my allegiance. See, some of you are confused in the sense that Sean was wrong, but not the truth at all in every case. Some of those people really wanted to be there, really wanted to take part in Diddy's world, become a star, one of my disciples, so they didn't care, nor did anyone have to force them. Once the press and media got a hold of it, some of them started squealing, running, hiding, and betrayal became necessary in order to cover up the fact that they too were complicit and cooperative with all programs that Sean and I had initiated. Make no mistake, there's a team, a machine behind Sean, along with some of my hand-picked best disciples he answers to via my supervision. But some of them I keep very close to me, out of visual sight to those opposing my mission. These handlers everyone knows, and what they do shows, but I have a veil of innocence over them, so the public ignores it. You will soon hear more from me on this matter, and know for sure that I'm not going anywhere. My reign will continue throughout the lives of others wrapped in this web of industry music, art, film, and entertainment, past, present, and future. Until then, Diddy is mine, he belongs to me, and I will protect him. And to those who think that you are coming out by lying, telling us half-truths, you too are still under my reign, so don't forget all the victims whose blood was shed on your hands. Your soul, too, will burn in hell. Diddy is my son, and I will not let you, who sits alongside him, get away.